Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. This is episode 1 of my new prep series. So as you can see from the title, I've decided to embark on yet another prep. Last year I did my first ever bodybuilding competition. I competed in Jersey with the PCA and took away first place and the best poser award. I'm gonna drop these. Okay, I didn't manage to drop them, it's a good start. So as I was saying, I really enjoyed it. Being on stage, getting all glammed up, and obviously winning made everything 100 times better. Although I know that's only in Jersey and it was a really small competition, there was just me and one other girl there, but I loved every second of the day. However, the prep was tough, like really tough. And if you guys stick around to the end of the video, I'm gonna link a video I made last year, 3 weeks out, and I called it bodybuilding, the shit they don't tell you. And it was all about how tired and exhausted I really was. Now I promised myself last year when I uploaded it that I would watch it if I was to ever do another prep again. Well, it's kind of put me off, I've got to admit. But I'm so hungry for this. I really, really want to do it again. And this time round, I'm gonna try really hard to document the process. That was always the plan last year, but I had so much going on, I just didn't manage it. This year, I've changed jobs, I'm happier, I'm in a better place in my head, my mindset is better, and so that's why I've decided to do it all again. Other changes I've made are to my coach, so I'm now gonna be working with Team Leading Results Fitness. Check them out, here's the handle. So I'm working with Rob and I'm really excited. He's had some great results recently. He works with bikini pros, Kerry Sexton and Phoebe Hagen, and we all know how much they've been smashing it this year, amongst others. So I'm really happy with my coach. Rob's given me a training plan and a diet plan, and I've been following that now for 2 weeks, and I'm starting to slowly see some changes. I checked in this morning with Rob. I don't know if I'm gonna put the videos in or not because it would be best to compare it to my first week, but I'm a little bit nervous to upload that because obviously with my surgery and everything else, I'm so out of shape. But I do try to keep it real on Instagram. I try to keep it real on YouTube, so we shall see if I add it here. So I did it, I've added these videos. Please ignore my tired bedhead look. My check-ins always seem to fall after night shifts, and ain't nobody got time to be doing makeup for check-in videos. If you do, fair enough. So I'm really happy with everything so far. I know that I need to trust the process. I know it's a waiting game, it's a long game, and I'm determined this time round to really stick to everything my coach has given me. Last year, I started prepping so early, in like February, because obviously Body Power was in May, and silly little me decided it would be great to do a mini cut for Body Power and continue my diet through on to September. Yeah, that wasn't a good idea. By the time September came round, I was absolutely fucked. I basically just held the diet for far too long. I began to cheat on my diet around July time because I just couldn't do it anymore. And unfortunately, I think I look better at body power than I did for my actual show. But that is what bodybuilding is all about. Learning, growing, and just taking experience from your last show, the show before that, and making sure you improve on that package, then you're a winner. So it takes me on to what shows I will be competing in this year. So in September, when I won the figure round at Jersey, I got an invite to the PCA British Finals. So for ages I wasn't sure whether I was going to do it or not. Mainly because the only competition I've had is in Jersey, and like I said, it was small and I don't want to go to England and just embarrass myself. I think there's nothing worse than prepping for 16, 20 weeks, however long your prep might be, to only spend 2 or 3 minutes on stage. So having said that, Jersey PCA show is on, I think it's like the 9th of October, so about a week before the British Finals. So I could always enter and compete in that, but also there's a 2-bro pro qualifying event, and it's going to be held in, I think it's Coventry, on the 6th and 7th of October. Now, if you know me and you've watched any of my videos, you'll know I have a background in dancing and gymnastics, and that's what I really love doing, along with weightlifting, obviously. But I always wanted to compete in the fitness rounds, not necessarily the figure. I did the figure round for the PCA because obviously they don't do a fitness show, so I didn't really have much choice. Luckily they let you do a routine, and so I kind of just made my routine like a fitness routine, IFBB fitness routine. If you want to check that routine out, go to my channel page and the video's there. So I've got 3 options. I can do the Jersey PCA qualifier, the PCA British Finals, and also the Amateur Olympia 2 Bros event. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do yet, but I'm gonna prep anyway and see what happens. I am just so excited to be back on prep, to watch my body change. I think the biggest motivator in all of this for me is the aesthetics and seeing exactly how far I can push my body, the changes I can make, and just, everyone wants to be shredded, right? This year's been very different. I began the year in February with a breast augmentation, and obviously that kept me out of the gym for almost 2 months, which was really tough to deal with because obviously I put on a lot of body fat. I feel like I lost a lot of muscle, and I just wasn't happy with where I was after it, and I really didn't know if I was ever going to be able to do this year. But if you don't try, you'll never know. So I'm giving it a go, and I might fall flat on my face. So be it. At least I tried. This is something I love doing and something I'm so passionate about, so why would I put it off for another year? I know it's gonna be tough, but I'm okay. The last couple of weeks have been pretty steady. I went out straight after Rob got my training and nutrition plan to me. I went out and did a little shop. Oh, I'm very excited. This is my first food shop for prep so far. So I'm gonna show you a few things that I'm getting.
Chicken.
All the chicken. And I'm lazy and I get it from Iceland because I can't be bothered, because it always goes out of date and I can't bother to cut it up.
There's the raw stuff. All the fish. It's this one we want, isn't it?
Exciting! I'm not actually sure if I'm allowed this yet, but I'm gonna get some 50% less sugar and salt and some lighter than light mayo, because
Lighter than light.
condiments are light. And this is like the only veg and fruit I've got on my... Is cucumber a veg or a fruit?
Veg.
Veg. Cucumber and asparagus, about the only 2 on my list.
What about your nuts?
Oh yeah, I got big nuts. Wholemeal wraps. They just look the biggest ones. They just look bigger. Wholemeal wraps.
Smoothie. You don't have sweet potato on it.
No sweet potatoes in my plan, but I wish these 2 were in my plan.
Like the size of your head.
Put them back.
Yes, cold.
The best thing, the best thing on my entire plan, this and squares bars.
Who would have thought Cocoa Pops was on a prep plan?
They got any square bars?
Must do.
No.
Look there.
And we got some squared bars. Woo! Dark chocolate to go with then. And I think that's everything apart from some carb killer bars, but we live in Jersey and pretty much nowhere sells them.
I think you just buy a bulk
off Amazon. As you can see from the footage, my diet's still pretty high in calories. I think I'm over just about 2,000 calories, so that's not tough yet. And the training plan that Rob has given me is awesome. I finally found my love for training again. My strength is increasing each week, and I've got to thank my boyfriend Mark for keeping me motivated during these workouts. They're full of supersets and trisets, and they're really, really difficult. But every time I leave the gym, I'm just so happy with what I've accomplished, and I can't wait for the next one. Nutrition and food is something I really struggled with last year. I was given a plan where I was given my calories and my macros, and I could sort of just fit into that with whatever foods I wanted to a degree. So I found that really difficult because I didn't have a set meal plan. I didn't know what I was eating each day. I wasn't very organized or prepared because I could kind of just pick and choose what I wanted to eat on that day. My diet consisted a lot of chicken, fish, your usual eggs, protein, bit of sweet potato here and there. And I did do a month of keto before Body Power. But like I said, there was no structure, and I kept falling off the wagon because I didn't have a set plan to adhere to. This time round, I know exactly what foods I'm eating, when I'm eating them, and everything's just become a lot simpler. In saying that, I have a couple of haddock meals on my plan, and my new work colleagues, they're not quite so impressed when I keep stinking the kitchen out, but it's something that's easy to stick to. I'm not hungry yet. I've still got things like square bars and Cocoa Pops in my plan, and they're like my little treats, so I don't feel restricted yet. Ask me in another 2 weeks and we'll see what's happened. After my last prep, I did a lot of research on bodybuilding and on prep, and as cliche as it is, everyone says this one statement, and I'm really trying to focus on it this time round to just keep my head in the game. And that quote goes a little something like, prep is a choice. Prep is a privilege. AKA, you're doing this to yourself, so don't moan at other people. Don't moan about your prep. If you don't want to do it, just don't do it. But I've made the decision this time round, and I'm doing it. And I'm gonna stick to it once again, because those moments on stage, that's what I live for. I just absolutely loved being up there. I loved showing off. I loved getting all girly, putting on makeup, bikini. I even got like hair extensions for it. These aren't extensions now, by the way. My hair's grown somewhat since then. But it was just an amazing experience, and I was really proud of myself that I could actually accomplish something like that. If you watch any of my other videos, you know diet is not my thing. I love burgers, I love pizza, I love cake, and my mood is very much dictated by how hungry my stomach is. So, this is a pre-apology to any friends, family, Mark. I am sorry. Please forgive me for what I said when I was hangry. I'll be checking in again on Saturday to see if any changes need to be made. I'm slowly losing weight, which is good, and I'm starting to see some muscle definition. But it's just so hard, the process is so slow. I haven't got any cardio in my plan yet, and I'm so desperate to add it in. But you know, I'm listening to Rob, and I'm just trusting the process. So this week will be much of the same. Training hard, sleeping well, and sticking to my eating plan. I'm gonna try and upload videos every couple of weeks on this prep, because last year I was really upset that I didn't document more. I mean, even with photos, I didn't take that many photos, and I mean, I was so shredded. And now when I look back at the photos I did take, I'm like, wow, Lauren, that's you. But I just wish I had more, because Throwback Thursday and everything, you know? So hold me to it, guys. I really want to upload every couple of weeks with this prep, just to document it and share with you guys exactly what's going on in my life with this prep and with everything else. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Please stick around to see exactly how my prep goes. I'm really excited for it, and I hope that you enjoy my journey along the way. Let's see the changes we can make. So thanks for watching, guys, and until next time.